Democrat mayor and LGBT activist who was mentored by Pete Buttigieg, Patrick Wohan, has been arrested on 56 counts of possession and distribution of child porn. Wohan, who is a regular at the White
My whole College Park family.
The mayor of a big college town was arrested on several charges of possession and distribution of child.
Yes, welcome back. Recently, I came across this. I don't know if you have seen. Maryland mayor facing child charges previously said Pete was his mentor. This man has come under criticisms again, and this same man appeared with Nancy Pelosi. I don't know if you have seen this. According to this article from Fox News, the Maryland mayor charged on Thursday with 56 child-related charges has visited the White House several times since President Joe took office and previously described Transportation Secretary Pete as his mentor. I don't know the kind of mentor he was referring here. Going down on the article, College Park, Maryland Mayor Patrick resigned Wednesday night ahead of being arrested. County police Thursday on 40 counts of possessions of child and 16 counts of distributing child.
Democrat mayor and LGBT activist who was mentored by Pete Buttigieg, Patrick Wohan, has been arrested on 56 counts of possession and distribution of child porn. Wohan, who is a regular at the White House, is being charged with 40 counts of possession of child sexual exploitative material and 16 felony counts of distribution of child porn. On February 17th, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children informed the Prince George's County Police Department that suspected child porn was being distributed on social media accounts operating within the county. Investigators determined the account belonged to Patrick Wohan, the mayor of College Park, Maryland. A search warrant was executed on Wohan's home where investigators found multiple electronic devices containing the material. And the mayor was arrested and charged. This guy was a regular at the White House, a mayor in Maryland, and an activist who branded himself as something of a role model for LGBT youth, and was mentored by the Secretary of Transportation, appointed by Joe Biden. This is sickening. And how many of you knew about the chief of police in Memphis being accused by 2 detectives of covering up child X crimes? The detectives claims that Davis instructed them not to investigate the suspected predator, whose name was Terrell Crane, after police discovered actually explicit images of him with minors because he was her co-worker's husband. She got fired by Atlanta PD over it. These people are supposed to be protecting children, and instead they are preying on them. They are harming them and protecting those who harm them.
This is shocking, but not surprising. These are people, like he said, they were there to protect children, but instead they are preying on them. Extremely sad. Our children are not saved. Just imagine this. We look at an elderly person like this thinking he is out there, to protect your children, not knowing what is going on. These are the same people that goes against the ban of explicit content, in schools. I have done a lot of videos recently where I see this frequently. People like these are opposing that explicit books should not be banned in school libraries. They say it is right. It should not be banned. Now you can see the consequences of this. I'm not actually saying that this is relating to school banning of explicit books, but they are the same people that stand up, enact laws, that allow this in schools. How many counts? 46. I always say this on my videos. Be extremely friendly with your children. When I say extremely friendly, always try to bring up certain kind of discussions, like this with your children. They can open up to you when things like this are happening. They should be ashamed. He has appeared in the White House for a very long time. And he made it clear that Pet is his mentor. I really wonder the kind of mentorship Pet has been given him. You know, it saddens my heart, to see that children are going through this. Like I saw recently, where a school decided that they are going to ban any Christian teachers in schools because they bring the kind of doctrine that goes against their narratives. I believe they will love this. They like things like this. Let me generalize this. Democrats in general are always in oppositions to this. Let me play this video so you can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Book bans have become an almost daily occurrence. Last school year alone, there were more than 2,500 instances of books being banned in over 5,000 schools, including some of the best books ever written, like To Kill a Mockingbird, Of Mice and Men, and The Catcher in the Rye. Even children's books are under fire. So with that in mind, we're introducing a new segment on the show this week, which we like to call Joy's Banned Book Club.
And actually look at the partnerships that we're doing. Because if we're bringing people in whose mission, who have been told with their institution of education that very, very plainly on their website, and you don't have to look hard, you can go on their first site, like the first page, that above all else, it is to influence people to be biblically minded. How does that hold space for people of other faiths? How does that hold space for our members of the LGBT community?
This is Joy Behar standing up against the ban of explicit books in schools. Not only explicit books, some kind of controversial books in schools. You have seen the school, I don't want to play all the video, where they say they don't even like that this Christian school should recruit Christian teachers because they go against their own narratives. They think members of the LGBT community, they are not saved.